going to show you how to play I Need a Doctor by Dr. Dre, featuring Eminem and Skylar Gray. It's a beautiful piece of music with some beautiful shots in the video. If you want the letter notes for that, you can go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I've got all the notes there for you, and have them in front of you as you work on the piece. First thing you need to know is that the song starts off with a G minor chord. This G minor chord, G, B flat, D, right there, and it's in that level right there. The D is on top, the G, B, D, B flat, D holds through that chord for the entire first minute and a half of the song. Now occasionally you'll hear it stray up into an E flat there and back down. And once he starts the motor of the engine, when the car starts running, you can hear an A tonality. There's an A and a B flat tonality that gets in there on the motor, actually, of the car as it goes up. But everything is working off of that G minor chord. And then once the bass kicks in, it's all on a G right there. A low G comes in, and early on in there too, there's this when this bass kicks on, there's a melodic motif that it's G, 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 F, E flat, D, F, E flat, D, and you hear that in the background. And that's repeated several times. Then the vocal comes in. Okay. Now the vocal is B flat, B flat, B flat, A, and she slides off A, G, E flat. She kind of slides to the G on her way to the E flat. Then E flat, F, B flat, A, G, C, G, A, G, B flat, G, G, A, G, B flat, G, G, A, G, A, F sharp, D, B flat, B, A, G. Now in the background of there, you've got a broken down chord going. So the broken down chord, I'm going to show it to you as I break up as I show you the background material. But it's all built off of four chords. You've got a G minor and an E flat major and an F major and a D major. So here they are. G minor is G, B flat, D. I've already shown you that. E flat is E flat, G, B flat, E flat. Every chord is 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5 on E flat. Now E flat is a chord that's a black, white, black. And I'm just doubling the E flat there. Then your F chord is just F-A-C, all white notes. And your D chord is D, F sharp, A, white, black, white. And those are the chords behind it. So this time I'm just going to put the chords behind the melody, because then when the melody comes back in, it's going to do the same thing. Plus, you can hear those same chords as it's going through the rap part. It's the same four chords. So we'll go through it a couple ways. But here's the melody with the chords in the background. What I'm doing there is I'm playing the G minor right there. Then when I'm going to the E flat, I just play the G and the B flat in the bass. And my E flat is on top. Then play the F chord. C with the melody and the F and the A and the bass. G minor, E flat, then D chord. Now the D chord, I'm going to play it with an F sharp, A, D. I'm going to put the D on top. And then I just let that chord fade. And then you come down to the G minor chord. And that's the way the piece is going to end too when it comes into the end. Now I'm going to play those with a bass note where you've got when the rap's going through, that's when you've got this. So you've got those same chords progression. Now I put the bass note with it. G minor, E flat, F, D, and you can add some extra notes. Now your basic notes are going to be B flat, G, D, B flat, G, E flat, A, F, C, A, F sharp, D, F sharp. And then on that F sharp, on that D, A, F sharp, D, F sharp, A, F sharp, B flat, A. Just set yourself up for that G minor. And this is repeated. Now if you want to, you can vary it, because you can go. You can kind of move around with that because you've got extra melodic tones that'll work. See, when you... Whoops. So you can add some extra notes, but here's your basic notes. I'm going to slow it way down now. And you just keep repeating that through the rap. Now those are also the notes that are going in the background when she's got this melody going. When she's got the melody going with. But I don't play that because it's too busy for me. I just play the chords behind it. That's the way it ends. When she ends that melody at the end, it just comes. G minor chord. There you have it. I Need a Doctor. Dr. Dre. Hope you enjoy it.